Okay, we are starting off so good in somebody's ear. There's a lot going on here. First, we saw them using a pretty pointy tool to open up the pore a little bit more. I guess that makes sense. These kind of look like they've been in here for quite a while. Then they're going in with a comodone extractor. Also makes sense here. Whoa, why is that thing auburn? Like, when I think of the color, it's auburn. That is crazy. The one thing is, you almost have to use the tool in the ear, right? Like, it's not like the cheek where you can use your 2 fingers. Unless you have very big ears, you can't stick 2 fingers in your ears and assume they're going to be able to pop something. So the comodone extractor here makes a lot of sense. It's doing a really good job too, but I mean, yes, it's causing some trauma to the skin, but relative to how big this thing is and how involved in the skin it is, doing a pretty good job. Oh my gosh, it has like a root to it. Oh man, I was gonna say, at first, there was like no evidence that something was even in the skin here, but that left a giant hole. Alrighty, moving on, I'm assuming this is someone's eyebrow. There's a lot going on here, so it's kind of hard to visualize. This is someone's above their eyelid, eyebrow, forehead, right? So visualize that with me. There's a lot going on here. And in fact, from previously, I know we've seen this person's skin before, and it looked a lot worse, and it is looking so much better. I think this is just an accumulation of stuff that's built up over time. Also related to this person's skin type, they have relatively dilated pores, most likely at baseline, which obviously exacerbated by this, but they're doing a really good job. I'm not the professional pimple popper here, obviously, but where would you start in this moment? I feel like there's so much going on, I would probably just go like left to right, right? I don't know, it seems like they know where they're going, but it doesn't seem like we can figure it out. Smallest to largest, left to right, top to bottom, diagonal? Who knows? I'm not sure what the approach is here, but they're doing a really good job. What would be super interesting is if they collected all the stuff that came out of this person's face. Maybe weighed it, but at least like visualized it all together. Oh my goodness. On the eyelid, this person's an absolute trooper. They have gone through so much to get rid of these things on their face. Absolute props to them. I mean, this transformation is going to be insane. Yes, there is going to be some aftercare. I'm sure it's not going to be perfect, but the before and after, I encourage you to go look for the video before because it is insane. You see the rest of this person's face, it's crazy.